Episode, we're going to discuss 5 reasons why you should pick the cut. Just, pound for pound, power for power, the Camaro is winning. Run. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
Alright, so in today's episode, we're going to discuss 5 reasons why you should pick the cut. In today's episode, we're going to discuss 5 reasons why you should pick the Camaro SS over the Subaru WRX STI. All right, so we're going to jump straight into this, right? The number one reason to me personally is that the Camaro looks better. So that's number one. If you're going to go for looks, like, I don't know, it is subjective. Some people may prefer the STI's looks, but just, from like a sexy standpoint to me, I think the Camaro is just the better looking vehicle. So number one, I'm going to give it to looks for the Camaro. And the number two reason why you would want to pick the Camaro over the STI, I will show you. There it is. The number two reason is this V8 naturally aspirated powered vehicle. And I guess that would also tie into power. Just, pound for pound, power for power, the Camaro is winning. The Camaro definitely has more power than the STI. It is naturally aspirated. So, if you're looking for just pure power that you can use every day, day in, day out, then you're probably going to want the Camaro over the STI. So that's number two. Now, number three ties in with that power and what a lot of people would consider almost synonymous with the power is the sound. You just can't beat that naturally aspirated V8 rumble sound. Now, mind you, the STI does have a good rumble as well, but it's muted stock for stock. Like, you definitely hear it better when you put performance exhaust on it, or any type of exhaust that opens up, the valves a little bit, opens it up a little bit more. So if you're going for sound, then you're definitely going to want to go with the Camaro. Now, stepping away from, I think like sound is kind of like a personal preference too. Some people may like the 4-cylinder sound. But let's get into something a little bit more concrete with number 4. And number 4 would be the reliability. Now, a lot of people are probably going to get mad at this and say that, oh no, the STI is very reliable. And, it's just that people don't know what they're doing when they mod it. And I do believe that to be true, because I've had no issues with mines, and it is very reliable to me and to a lot of people that know what they're doing. But if you're just going to go case by case by all the people have had issues with their STIs and all the people have had issues with their Camaro, I would say the Camaro is a little bit more reliable, not only because it's naturally aspirated, so it's less things that can go wrong, but overall it's a much more simpler car than the STI. The STI is very complicated in how it goes about making power and how it does everything with its turbo, and it's boxer is flat boxer engine. It's a very complicated car compared to the Camaro. So I would say if you're looking for just day in, day out reliability that you can beat on it and not have to worry as much, you're probably going to want to go with the Camaro. And number 5. This one, I don't know, it's also kind of subjective, but I would say the number 5 reason why you're going to want to choose the Camaro over the STI is just crowd acceptance, I would say, or like acceptance by your peers, or, you know, just like when you pull up to a car show in an STI, or you pull up to a meeting, or you pull up to anything, people kind of look at you as like a kid racer, Fast and Furious type or something like that. And I feel people take you a little bit more seriously when you're in the Camaro. When you're in the Camaro, you can pull up to a car show and it's like, okay, this is a grown man pulling up to a car show. You know, when you pull up in this, when you pull up in the STI, they probably think that you vape and, you know, you do all types of crazy stuff. Like, you know, I think the Camaro's a little bit more down to earth, a little bit more grown man-ish, you know. So just the look and feel of it seems a little bit more, you know, grown, and the look and feel of the STI seems a little bit more teenager-ish or boy racer-ish, you know. So the number 5 would be, I don't know what you categorize that as, but just the way it's socially accepted, you know. So if you're into social acceptance, then you're going to want to pick the Camaro over the STI. Now, I did a video that actually explains 5 reasons why you should pick the STI over the Camaro. So if you're an STI owner and you're watching this and you're pissed off, don't be. You can go back in our videos and check out our old video on 5 reasons why you should pick the STI over the Camaro. And for all of our Camaro guys and, you know, GM guys, like, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you're in the corner of both of them, or if you're trying to choose between both of them, which one should you get, then this should help you kind of, you know, make your choice, you know, based on what's important to you. All right, so that's all I got to say for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, come. Let's go run. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, look at Amico drool. You drool, baby? Why you drool?